Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagdatmananji's inspiring book Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 4. As we sow, so we reap. Now let us study this amazing subject called Akashic Records. Where did Casey get all this knowledge? He mentions two sources for the knowledge he obtained in the state of hypnosis. One is the individual's subconscious mind. If Casey was asked about an individual's previous births, he could look into the subconscious mind of the individual with the help of a special power. The experiences that we gather through our mind may gradually fade from the conscious mind, but remain dormant, latent, hidden in the depths of the subconscious mind. Not merely the experience of this life, but experiences of all the previous lives lie dormant in the subconscious mind, like the jewels carefully stacked in the racks of the cellar. These experiences lie deep within, beyond the power of the present-day psychologists to reactivate them. People know that in New York, in some big cities, it is easier to move from one place to another by means of the underground train than to use the normal means of conveyance. The passage from one subconscious mind to another is easier than the passage from a conscious mind to an unconscious mind, says Edgar Casey. It is not difficult to accept this explanation. Modern psychologists can induce hypnosis in an individual and by putting him questions get details which he would not be able to give in a conscious state. A 40-year-old man cannot usually remember the events of his early childhood, but in the state of hypnosis induced by the expert, he may speak like a child, recall the events of his childhood in the limited vocabulary and in the lisp of his past. It is clear then that experiences are hidden in the subconscious mind. Jagdatmananji says that it is clear then that experiences are hidden in the subconscious mind. But another source of details mentioned by Casey is strange and mysterious. In his hypnotic state, Casey used some phrases of which he was not aware in the conscious state. One of such phrases was Akashic Records. He explained the phrase Akasha too, a Sanskrit word which is a basic element in the creation of the universe. It is electro-spiritual in composition, like ether. All the sounds, rays of light, movements, thoughts are recorded in it in an abstract form, as in a photographic film. Hence it could be considered as a true camera of the universe, as the immense Akasha is a record of all the events of the universe since its inception, and those with the powers of extrasensory perception can perceive them, though potentially everybody has the ability to see and describe it. Just as the radio can be tuned to the required wavelength, when our sense organs and mind can be tuned to the different levels of universal consciousness, we will be able to see everything. Casey could suppress his physical consciousness and attune his subconscious mind with the universal consciousness when he got into the hypnotic state. Hence, he could see and explain extremely subtle phenomena of the world. This is about Akashic Records. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.